Hi, welcome back to the channel. I just want to give a quick update on where I am in my Great North Run training. So I'm in week number 11 out of 14, leading up to the Great North Run half marathon on the 12th of September. Last week in week 10 I had an amazing breakthrough in terms of my 5k, the Quayside 5k, where I ran 16:01, which was well in advance of what I was really predicting. If anything, I was looking at a 16.5-minute 5k performance as being, an A. So sub 16:30 would have been an A performance. So to achieve 16:01 was a really an A plus performance. So I was really on a high last week. Coming out the race, I had a little bit of a foot injury, so I naturally took 2 days rest, and then I got back out. So the race was on Wednesday last week. I didn't get back out for a jog until Saturday, and then another jog on Sunday, and the foot was very much recovered from the injury. Just a sore metatarsal on the right foot, so that worked out quite well in terms of the body recovered really well. I noticed my resting heart rate was really on the down tick, and also my heart rate variability was going up quite rapidly following that race. So I was really excited to get back to training this week, but things haven't really transpired the way I would like. I just feel really tired this week, and legs are really heavy like lead. So I'm really sort of trying to be careful. I've noticed some of my disciplines leading into the 5k kind of waning in terms of diet, nutrition, sleep. Last night I had a terrible night's sleep, so I'm really going to back off this week. This is week 11. I've got 3 weeks to go. Next week I'm going on holiday for pretty much the full week, so I will be taking the running shoes, but certainly won't be doing anything major next week. So I'm really just going to try and get the mental and physical well-being back on track, so that when I get back, week commencing the 30th of August, I'm really sort of mentally in the right place to get on that start line at the Great North Run in a good place. There's really not a lot I can do in terms of my fitness. I'm trying to develop a bit of a plan to get me to that start line. I'm also trying to consider the best way to approach the race, given that it's not the standard Great North Run route. It's a amended course. We're going to be going over the Tyne Bridge twice. It looks slightly more hilly, and obviously I've got my A race now, the Manchester Half Marathon on the 10th of October. So the Great North Run's been downgraded, and I want to get on Manchester start line ready to compete in my age category and hopefully come in the top 3 in my age category. So the question remains, what do I do at the Great North Run? Do I take a sort of tactical approach where I just practice some feelings and some intensities, start off slow, try and finish fast? At the very least I want to get the sub 79 and then dial in, because I'll then have another 4 weeks to get on the Manchester start line in a good place. So that's where I'm at. Following the Quayside 5k, my Stryd power meter data has improved. My critical power reading has increased to 383 watts, and my predicted race time for half marathon is now reduced to sub 74. So obviously that's the kind of performance I'm going to be looking to deliver at Manchester in the context of a race where I want to be aware of what's going on around me, in terms of finishing the top 3 in the Vet 40 category. So one approach could be to just go out hammer and tongs trying to achieve the sub 74. Another approach could be a lot more tactical and see who's there and try and race the Vet 40 athletes that are on the start line. So just a little bit of where I'm at as an update. I am going to try and post something before I go on holiday. I'm hoping the body starts to feel better over the next couple of days, and I can really start dialing in some half marathon paced efforts, and then just taper off a little bit for the Great North Run and really set in place a good plan going into Manchester. I hope that update's been useful, and if you've got any questions, I'd love to hear from you and speak to you again on the next one.